Alrighty, folks, welcome back. I'm Power Mad. That was actually a bit of a struggle to start a stream today. Streamlabs was arguing with me. I figured out what it was. And yeah, so good times. Hold on, I gotta close a window over here. Oh, pumpkin seed. I'm like, why is it showing me pumpkin seeds? I must have picked up a stray pumpkin when I was walking around. But yeah, so I finally got around to downloading Optifine. And yeah, apparently Streamlabs isn't wanting to pick up the Optifine version of Minecraft. I didn't think, I'm surprised I even thought to try it. But I went back to the just strict vanilla version with no Optifine, and that loaded. But now my glass looks funny, and oh well. Yeah, so I'll have to deal with that off stream, apparently. Until then, I guess we're dealing with heavy glass borders and stuff like that. But I was going to say, I was looking down like this when I thought the borders were gone. Maybe not. I don't know. But there's our new bamboo farm we were working on at the end of last stream. I did finish it up. I mean, we had it working. I just had to build around it a little bit. I think I need to go sleep, though. I'm going to miss not having Zoom. Whee. Actually, I'm going to miss having Zoom. Meh. Oh, I missed. So I'm having some server issues. Maybe somebody out there at some point can put a message or comment in the section down there and let me know. I suddenly, well, not suddenly, it's very much getting worse. My world's not loading as I run, as I fly very well. And I know the machines and stuff can do damage to that, but when they're not in loaded chunks and whatnot, that should not matter. And this is definitely away from the farm where it's having problems. But yeah, I'm going to try. I might try when I go back to the house this weekend. I know part of it, like Steam automatically starts on that computer and whatnot that I'm using as a server at the moment. And I know that sucks up RAM, but I should have plenty of extra. This is Minecraft. But I'm going to just shut down as many extra processes as possible, see if that helps. But anyway, yeah, here's our bamboo farm. That's one side. Of course, we got it on both sides. We got little frog lights up there to keep it all lit up nice. And I combined the entrance with our gunpowder farm over here. Speaking of, this gunpowder farm is slow. I think we need to build a bigger one. So I've got an auto crafter in here. I have it. Wow, this thing's actually been doing some work. I have it so it creates the blocks of bamboo. But because of scaffolding and stuff like that, I wanted to be able to shut it off and whatnot. So did what any respectable Minecrafter did, and I hit YouTube. And I forgot I have a Haste 2 beacon up. And I just broke it. But, why do I have 2 sets of rockets up there? I don't need that. Anyway. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't break anything. It should work. Alright, but yeah, so it's just a piston, which is kind of neat. So when you turn it on, the piston moves over here, completes the circuit, and turns on the autocrafter on a ticker, or on a clock, so that it'll, well here, we will flip the switch, turns on the clock, and it starts crafting like crazy. Okay, hold on, I don't want to make all that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, why not? We'll make some of that, because it'll slow down once it gets to the chest. It's not the fastest feed option. It'll make those 40-something, though, really quick. And on this one, because bamboo only has a 9-stack, you don't have to put any fancy stuff in there to limit the redstone. I am not an expert, by the way. If I sound like one, it's an accident. This is all other people's stuff. I never did fully understand it. I haven't decided if I want to fully understand it. Because these fake circuits don't always work with like real circuit stuff. And if I get good at this, I have a feeling I will forget the other because I don't like electric circuitry as it is. Did I have that up there? I think I did. Yeah. So yeah, so we got that hidden back there, but it makes all these really nice blocks. Now, like I say, this one I can turn on and off. I have another one that is just always on. I mean, I can always shut it off. The other one's got exposed redstone, but let's see what else. But yeah, I think maybe that's what we'll do today. I was trying to figure out which farm. Oh yeah, I added some frog lights up there to get rid of some more torches. There's a bunch of stuff I need to find lighting for. That get rid of some more torches. I hate having torches around. I took a bunch down. I was doing some things I needed to attract. Oh, I had to rebuild the iron farm 3 times. Because for some reason, my villagers quit calling in golems. And yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, so I did a little work here too, as you can tell. This one doesn't just pop in. It's not perfect. I followed the tutorial on this guy, not for all of this, but for this top part, and it's the only part that matters. Let's wait for the big guy to give us some more iron. Yeah, I just wanted to split the poppies away from the iron, you know, so because I was ending up with tons of iron for what I use. Obviously, other people, this wouldn't be enough, but for me, it's way more than I need. At least at this stage. You're taking your sweet time, just die already. Hurry up. Hurry up. Some people just never know when to leave the party. All right, but, so it comes in, it hits this comparator here, and so I've got this hopper blocked off. It'll only hold 18 plus these extras, which means this top one should send all the poppies over to here, but I keep getting metal. I mean, I do get the poppies in there, don't get me wrong, but you do have to check it. And then it turns the poppies, it goes into a composter, turns poppies into bone meal. Turned into cornmeal, we were going to be making muffins, but, you know, no muffins for us. Whatever. And then on this side, you know, this is where I added my own deal, and that's where I put in another crafter. I've got a little different timing system on here because it really didn't matter. So, and it comes through all this, goes in here, comes out here. So I just always just feed them back into there. Auto crafts. And this one, you do have to have some special timing. Because if you don't do it right, it'll craft all this other crap. Ask me how I know and why I have a whole bunch of fences and shit. And that one requires a bunch of circuitry back here and under here. Basically, you put in another autocrafter and you can close these circuits off. And it's almost like a programmable redstone machine. It's pretty awesome. Hey, Grumpy. And so each one you click counts as one resistance, so you can do some subtraction and whatnot. And make it so it'll only produce when it gets 9, which I think is awesome. And if I was better at this stuff, I bet that would be really useful knowledge to know. But yeah, so what's going on, Drumpy? How are you today? It's that was the other thing. I did some work on... Finally got around to working on this. It hasn't gone exceptionally well. I don't have anything to put in there at the moment, but I did put in an item elevator. I got all the redstone back here. My little makeshift temporary staircase that's still there. But yeah, so things come up the elevator. You put them in the box, they shoot out the dropper, come up the elevator, come around the corner. Boom. I agree, Grumpy. They can put me in the ground, too. Anyway, and it just slides along, and the honey blocks just keep it along that edge where all the hoppers are. And they're all designated with their... You guys have seen storage systems before, but they're all designated with what they get. I got a bunch of obsidian, too. I was mining that for like 45 minutes yesterday. But, so we got that emptied. I rearranged a bunch of these. That took a lot of work. So we get more of the blocks together. I wasn't moving all the trees too. That's what I'm looking for. I have a feeling we're going to need extra fireworks today, so. Oh, that's fine, Grumpy. I didn't think anybody was twisting your arm. Last time I checked, nobody forced anybody to do it. But yeah, so I got that going. I've got a dead chest at the end for any overflow, and also all the feathers I really didn't care about. But yeah, next, I'm going to put another layer up there. Go play Farm Sim first. Hey, Farm Sim was fun. You shut your whore mouth. Nah, some games aren't for... I used to say I wouldn't play this either, eons ago. And then I played it, and it's actually way better than I thought it would be. I've actually really loved the game. I don't know why I was dead set against it in the first place, but that's just me. You probably have a reason. I didn't. Not really. I thought it was... Well, at first it was the graphics. I was one of those tools. But who cares about the graphics if the gameplay is amazing and works really well? So... Considering most of the games nowadays don't work for shit, personally. So, yeah, I like that it works. But, so you put bone meal in here. Do I have any? Oh, I think there's some in there. Now, this one is a design. I don't like this design, actually. Well, I mean, I don't mind the wood. I know it's a little bright. But I thought, hey, it's a flower farm. So I put a bunch of flowers, some bright trees. But I don't like this. The note block thing for starters, but I'd rather just have an on and off switch. I don't know whose bright idea it was for the note block and if that's a necessity, but I have a feeling it's not. Anyway, it's just a little flower farm. It's the first one. I've never made one before, but I've seen them. Thought it's kind of neat. It shifts the dirt back and forth, and yeah, you get seeds, and I don't. Yeah. How much do I have? You compost it, get more bone meal, feed your farm. All right. But that one. You don't get very many colors of flowers where I'm at. So not very useful. But Kitten wanted to do a bunch of dyeing and stuff like that, so I thought she meant flowers. It turned out she just wanted to get herself killed in the game a lot lately. I didn't know. She's been having so many troubles. I feel bad for her. Yeah. So, good times. Yeah, I think she's died and lost a major amount of stuff the last, 4 times we played. She's just been struggling. Oh, goodness, poor thing. Actually, though, day before yesterday, I was dying a lot. I got stuck in a death loop. You deserve... Oh, okay, Grumpy, that's all right. I'm sure she'd be happy to let you be the one. And I need to put in a bridge, because the hub's over there that I still haven't worked on further. Did I show this last time? This is the hub. He's working on the seawall a bit. Bringing it around. But I'm still trying to figure out if I want to go with this side or this side. You know, the clean blocks and then the cobble. Or if I want to have the cobble integrated. I personally want the cobble integrated. But the kid and Kitten like this one. And I don't understand why. I personally think the cobble adds, breaks up the face a little bit. I don't know, but maybe I don't know. And I kind of like the staircase, but yeah. It sits at a height that is going to be a pain to work with the bridge being right here. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Because I can go back further, I suppose, but I'd already planned on raising the roof there, but it became rather abrupt where I was going to have to do it, so I haven't really messed with it yet. Anyway, but yeah, that's where the hub is going to be. That's the whole point of that building. I probably should make it bigger if it's going to end up being a much larger hub. Anyway, so I'll show you what murdered me a lot, but here you'll see I can outfly the world. I'm having very bad, and it's not my side. See, we're at 195 FPS. I mean, mine's running fine. It's the server side. I was having this problem with, I'm going to slam into something. I can't see where I'm going. This makes it really hard to navigate. All right, there's the village. But, yeah, so I'm going to try to, I'm thinking I might try to switch the server over from the vanilla to paper. I've heard that's supposed to be much more optimized, so I think the problem is currently you can't go backwards once you switch to paper. So if I ever wanted to go backwards with this world. So this is what got me killed. This is the farm I learned. You know, YouTube video. And then this contraption over here is the farm I decided to build on my own. And I got a little overzealous. I wish I had Optifine right now because I could zoom in down there. I got a little overzealous and made it so big I couldn't get the water to reach there very well, so I had to keep adding slabs and things until I could push the water out far enough. I'm sure there's a better way, but that's the only way I knew at the time. This side... What is that? See, this is where Optifine would be awesome. What is that? I'm gonna get killed over this? Oh, yeah, I don't want to be in that. That was crap I threw out of the chest yesterday. Now! Yeah, let's dive into the water to collect a bunch of shit I didn't want yesterday. Definitely don't want it today either. Can I land today? That'd be a no. Okay. I am not flying very well the last couple of days. Neither's Kitten. She actually crashed here and died yesterday trying to get in here. Dirt on the screen? What are you talking about? So, this is not optimal. I can tell you that. And by the way, I do realize having this trap next to that trap makes neither one of them optimal. But I really didn't want to clean out another temple just yet. On the bright side, without Optifine, I can actually see the stairs in glass. This looks like a invisible room over there. But, I'll probably close off. I want to find out a way to close off one of the two. What does it do? Grumpy, what it does is this one brings them up and drops them down. And I drop them from, I think it's 31 blocks. It's either 31 or 41. It basically gives them a bunch of damage so that they can be a one-shot kill. So you can farm their stuff. Because they drop all these prismarine shards, crystals, they drop fish. That's why you might notice I actually have fish in my offhand, which I never do usually, but might as well. It's free food. They drop other stuff. Or no, well yeah, puffer fish and stuff like that when you kill them. But, and you can also... So your tools wear down. And if you have mending on them, they will, when the XP comes in, it'll repair all your stuff, including your, see my elytra's damaged. So I can walk in here, flip this up, and this will lock me in so they can't knock me back. And then just go back. And now my elytra's fixed. And my sword wasn't damaged, so. And they also dropped a bunch of stuff. But it's a good way to recover your levels, like when Kitten died yesterday. When she died hitting the roof of this and then had to come back and use it. It's not the best for levels because, like I said, the rates are slower than they should be. Because 2 farms are fighting for all the mob spawns and you can only have 7 mob spawns per person on a server. So, this one over here Come on. This one over here is a little better in the sense of the person who knew how to make it actually made it. I was just kind of guessing on mine. But this one comes over here, and you don't have to do anything. You just go up to the top and sit in that little room and go eat lunch, go have a shower, go to the store, whatever. And this will just do all the work for you. You won't get the same stuff. You'll miss out on a few things. I like that there's squids over here. You get free ink. That's nice. But yeah, then they'll come over here, and they die a lot faster. Or they spawn over here a lot faster when that side's not a thing. But, like I said, I wasn't too worried about it. I don't even know how many of those damn shards and stuff now. It's a lot. But what I will tell you is that was an extremely frustrating. That farm there was frustrating, the little one. You don't have to put a whole lot of stuff down. Yeah, they're all kind of monster catchers, Grumpy. Yep. And that's one of the things I love about the game is the different mechanics for making farms. I actually really enjoy it. I'm never going to do better than the people who've been playing the game since 2011 or whatever it was. They've got all these mechanics down, but I enjoy following their tutorials and things like that, and then trying some of my own stuff like that one. I'm still a major noob on these things. Yeah, that's like the iron farm. That's just exploiting a way the game works to make it do something different. It's kind of neat. The iron golems weren't actually put into the game to be turned into iron. That's just something, a trick somebody found. I actually heard at one point Mojang, the makers of the game, Grumpy, they wanted to take farms out. They wanted to try to kill them. I don't know if they still do, but I can tell you, if they kill off farms, man, I don't know. At least from my perspective, I would not have long gameplay experience with this. The farms are what are interesting to me. And the massive redstone contraptions. Although I don't build any massive redstone contraptions. I work with the little one. But yeah, look how slow my world's loading in. I definitely want to get that sorted out. It was bad before, and it's worse now. Let me get in the boat. We'll go over here. I'm just kind of showing the farms that, I've just been on a spree. I didn't mean to. Just kind of got caught up with it and just kept building. Turn into a Tron, a bunch of Trons. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that, Grumpy. No, I can tell you one of the things, when I first saw this game, I didn't see it as anything more than simple. But turns out that's actually kind of what I like about it. Your day in this game is as simple or as complex as you want it to be. You can do you can build a damn computer in here. I watched a guy the other day, and they're on a major server, and he built a bank system with an overdraft system on it as well. So all 22 people had their own account. It held their money. It converted one currency to another and then held that in an account. If you bought something and didn't have the funds, it would give you an overdraft. And you couldn't buy anything more until you paid your overdraft. It had a bunch of items for sale. Keep in mind, it's a massive undertaking just to make part of that system, much less all of that system in here. The building was huge just to house the brain for this, because it's all made out of blocks, little repeating things, and sending a little signal to this other machine to do A if B is said or whatever. And it's just crazy. And yeah, there's more that it had to do, and I can't even remember it, much less build anything remotely like it. This is about as fancy as it gets. Actually, the iron farms are way more fancy than this. But built a couple of farms here. So we got a couple of flying machines. But yeah, and they built that whole damn thing. It was crazy. Yeah, everybody had their own pin code and everything. So this is a flying machine. It's stopped right now because these observers are just watching those first 4 rows, and when that gets to a certain height, it'll release the flying machine, harvesting all the sugarcane. Like, again, basically, for people who've played Minecraft or watched any Minecraft, you guys have seen this 100 times. So, and then over here, we got the same thing, but with bamboo. We'll send it off on a run. It's always satisfying to watch the bamboo get busted. Especially when it's at full height. We still have to add in glass. Kitten was doing that, and I noticed she left out one piece on each side just to irritate me. I know she did it on purpose. Yeah, that one had the same starter system, and then I wanted the observers because that one really doesn't need to run constantly, and the bamboo one really does. But yeah, so you can make this game as uber complicated as you want, and that part's kind of neat. I don't. At least not at this point. I have no interest in making it uber complicated, but I love watching the people who do. Anyway, I am going to shut this back off, because we're not staying here. And flying machines, when not rendered, can break sometimes, so I don't really feel like rebuilding it. Although these are very simple flying machines. Anybody can make them. If I made it, anybody can make it. Because I guarantee you all are better than I am. Okay. But yeah, and then you go under there. All of that goes on. Go under here. This was giving me some trouble yesterday, and I looked it up, and apparently I'm not the only one. I have a broken cart. Oh no, he's just sitting, I think. Double check. Yeah, I couldn't get him to stop on this end. And it was very, very frustrating, because they'll stop on the other end. A little dark over here. Let's put some lighting in, maybe. Like permanent lighting, but for now, that'll work. Don't need any spawns under here. Okay, yeah, they're fine. They're just unloading. Yep, okay. But, so what it turned out was like this side would work and unload into these, and the other side wouldn't, and I'll show you why. I found out why after being very frustrated for a while, because they were identical damn near, except for one thing, and that's what came down to. I'm just like, all right, I rebuilt this whole side like 3 different times, all the mechanism in here. But what I had different was this side had a hopper into the chest to extend it down a little bit. And because they were 2 straight down hoppers, it wasn't allowing enough resistance for the comparator to turn on. So it wasn't stopping them. You change that out with a chest, go straight down into that, and then go to another hopper, and it's fine. Go figure. But if you ever end up with that problem, that's where you fix it. Most people have already figured that. Hey, what's up? How you doing, potato? Actually, we'll eat the cod. I gotta get rid of this crap. Let's see. But yeah, so part of the reason I use this for the thumbnail is this is where I'm planning on putting in some more big farms. I'm thinking we need a larger gunpowder farm, creeper farm. And I know there's a version of that one that I have over there that's like 5 layers deep. don't remember. I think everything else stays the same, but yeah, I think it's just 5 layers high or more and creates a lot more gunpowder, which is awesome. Because that's actually why I'm looking into these things. The gunpowder is... We have a pet, by the way. Pet drown. Won't even look at me. What a snob. But, yeah. You're sick because of desert winters being different than your mountain winter that you're used to. I don't think that's it. I think people just get sick a lot in the winter. Man, you blame the desert for everything. Either too warm or too cold, so body can't catch a break. Oh, God. Whee! We've ended up finding a cave spotter and a spider spotter. There's cave spiders. We have to give them a minute. They're not used to us being here, so we built this just kind of on a whim. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, though, Potato. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. Did I break it? Where's my spider? Oh, there. Okay. There we go. That is the slowest turnover on this spawner. Yeah, apparently it's just being grumpy today. But I've actually taken a bunch of stuff out. We already filled this thing. I've taken almost all the string out. It's unreal how much crap you get from this. I don't have the right sword either, but if you have the right sword, it only takes like 2 swings, you kill them all, but yeah, it's weird. It's being slow today. You dance back and forth. You seem like you got more of them, but right now, it's not doing anything, so. Spawning somewhere else? I don't... Nah, when they're not showing up on the screen, they're not making noises, so. You bundle up, but it's 80 for the sun, but the wind randomly shows up. It's like 10-degree drop suddenly. Yeah, you know, I don't remember it being a whole lot different. It just didn't feel much warmer because it was friggin' freezing up north. But 10-degree shifts constantly, or 20 degrees? Hell, I remember a 30-degree shift in like January and people went outside in shorts. Actually, I think that happens damn near every year. Yeah, we just have a little sorting system here, kind of like the other one. So it's just making block. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Hey, there's that block I lost. I was going to say, oops, how many of these do I have? I don't think we're going to have a paper shortage now that this thing's fully fired up. The reason some are more full than others is I was working on this yesterday because I had to fix that system. When I broke those boxes, I had to shove them into the nearest box. Poor kitty decided that he was a big boy, stayed out all night, and now he won't go more than, what? 10 feet away from you? You just wanted to go back to cold, not this back and forth. Man! Some people just never happy. Hell no. Being cold all the time, I don't miss it. I do not miss nothing but white powder outside, unless, you know, we're talking about something different. No, just kidding. For, you know, over half the year, kind of ruins the damn half the year, I tell you. And then the spring comes, and because you're up in the wet area, you get carried away by mosquitoes. Like, you get 2 weeks in spring and 2 weeks in fall, when the mosquitoes and flies aren't trying to carry you off and drain every ounce of blood from you. Yeah, I love that. Where's OCD? He'll tell you. He still lives up in that mess. No, it's okay up there. I just don't, it gets frustrating having such little time of actual sunshine and enjoyment. You like cold, warm fires and cuddles and lovely drinks? Climate control. Turn the temperature down a bit. You can cuddle all day. All right. Let's see. And don't worry, it's not all just show and tell. Oh yeah, these are not all of them are new blocks. I just did I wanted to see what they all look like next to each other. So some of these are new copper blocks, which is awesome. Kitten and I are big fans of these because light can go through them. You can waterlog them, stuff like that. And these are lights, yeah. Kind of neat. I can see those having good uses. Just not sure where yet. Yeah, I think there's only one more farm at the moment. And then we gotta figure out a new one. Oh, the frustrating thing. The farm I'm about to show you, I built right here. Before knowing you can't build them in that biome. Yeah. I was so proud of myself. I fought so hard to make it. There are magma slimes trying to push me off from the roof of the world constantly. And I kicked their butt and I did it and I didn't die and it was great. And then I never got any spawns. Not one. Other than magma slimes. And actually, and one or two ghast before I got the ghast proofing on it. But that was expected. And the magma slimes wouldn't stop either, no matter what. And then I did realize I think I'm in the wrong place because I looked around and I'm like, wait, what biome did I build it in? I should have known just by the color. But I was so excited to build a thing. Stop passing ghast. Oh, God. Go outside. But yeah, so I wanted to build a pig farm, you know, the gold farm. And so I wanted to build it by one of the two bases, and since I can't build it there, you can see we're in the nether, the wastes here, netherrack wastes. But figured we might as well take it all the way to the full stop. That way we had a base to support it, which turned out to be good because Kitten fell off it a few times. Might have gotten killed because I screwed up the design a few times. I made the design myself. I modified it a little bit afterwards because I saw one in a video, and it did some cutouts on the corners, so I added those. But no, they give rotten flesh if you want that. You can have all the rotten flesh. You can call it bacon if you want. But yeah, I designed the kill area, and I think I learned something today about entity cramming. Maybe I could do something different, maybe even make it more deadly than it is now. I mean, it already works pretty well, but I'm sure it could work far better. I told Kitten next time we do this, I'm going to do one of the ones that I've seen that have like 8 levels, or do something more like that. I'll probably just build pretty much the same thing, just make it 8 levels high or something like that. But right now, I am not moving all my work to do that. Hey, the farms here are even more important than on FarmSim. So, yeah. Kitten's been naming all the houses. Well, let's see here. I love how it just appears out of nowhere. I still have to build a surround for it, for the bottom part. But yeah, so the normal parts are mine. These corner cutouts, I saw those on another video, and the guy had actually said that he added those because it gave more area and provided better pathing or something. So I'm like, okay, I can put those in. I got plenty of extra room. But yeah. So this is the kill area up here. And the only way they can get to you, I left it as areas this because I think I noticed over time, if they don't see you, they can't kill you. So you want them to see you. And apparently I need to add an extra slab up there, don't I? Yeah, I do. Those are full blocks. Aha. Oops. That's all right. Well, let's make some quick. Is 6 enough? Could be. Yeah, because that's a top slab. We can't have that. Actually, no, that whole side has to get redone, huh? I'll have to do some of those from inside. I don't think I can reach that from any side. I'll have to pillar up. Anyway, and it doesn't really matter. You just go ahead and kill them afterwards, because technically I think these are top slabs too, and I'm not changing that, because those damn things fall right in. Very fancy looking farms, pro mine. Oh no, I'm not pro half of these things. Most of those farms are other people's designs, like I was saying in the beginning. I just follow instructions well. I'm trying to branch out every once in a while, depending on the farm, and build my own thing, but not too often yet. This just happened to, I mean, it's a spawning platform. I figured I would try, because how hard could it be? Well, apparently hard enough that I screwed it up several times before getting to this point. Hey, get off my house. Go away. Go. Get out. You're not invited. Smell bad. Wash your butt. All right, so that clock is kind of annoying down there, I know, but it is what it is. So either way you have these, you can't accidentally knock these down and get yourself killed, so that's not a problem. But I have it so I can do this, and then I can throw junk down there if I happen to collect on either side. But how safe am I feeling? Feeling kind of safe. I haven't used this in a while. Anyway, that's it. If you want to, all you have to do is sit here, and so many of them will come out that they start dying. And then the droppers start going, and hold on. Options. Wait. You know what? We'll just do that. That's a little better. Of course, now it won't auto-update again for this for a while, but that's all right. Modern day takes a genius to follow instructions. As I'm not going to argue some of that. Some of these instructions are not clear. Definitely not clear for some of these things. This one, like I said, I just kind of made this one up. I'm sure other people have made similar things because it's based off of basic concepts. You know, the entity cramming and whatnot, and then I really just needed a place. I will make this smaller, I think. I had an idea for it the other day, and now I can't remember it, but I will come back with it. You think that was lovely ASMR? You're a sick person. Yeah, if ever they're not moving, just run your cursor across them, and they'll come running. Anyway, you can see, even at, what did I have, like 57 levels? Even without doing anything, you end up just collecting. The first 30 levels you have within like a minute. And then if things just aren't fast enough for you, or things start to slow down for whatever reason, get yourself into this hopper and just shred the little eyes. And you'll upgrade all the drops. There we go. And you can do that, and like I say, whatever. But after 30 levels, is there really a point? I mean, kinda. Look at him. Oh, that's right. I was going to use the... I saw this thing with minecarts. I did not realize... Oops, I keep closing that. That you could do... stack minecarts inside of each other over and over again. And if you do that 24 times, every entity that falls in there, just one entity will die. So you don't need a bunch of them to fall in there. So if we do a row of 3 of them here across the front of minecarts, and I think it would pick up their drops better. But even if I just did this first one, I think that might help with the drops. I could be wrong. Yeah, they just come marching in, and there's nothing you need to worry about. Especially now that I took out the spawn parts up there, because that could hurt. Always improving. I mean, look at that. It's just free points. I sat here once. I think I got up to like 135, 140 levels. So did Kitten. Just because I turned the sound off, went and watched videos, came back, and was like, holy shit. And then that was before. That was back when I just had storage chests under here. I'll show you what I have now. This is what all that clicking is. It's I got a little timer here. All of these go into droppers. They spit the items down depending on which hopper they fall into. Obviously, this side gets the main dirty work. And it goes down into here, and that is broken again. Isn't it? I think the clock is broken again. Oh, good. Hold on. I do not hear pistons moving. That's not good. It's not moving. Oh, and they're both extended. Well, that's gonna be fun. It was fun last time. Good times. Everything's right there. No, it's just part of loading and unloading, and since you can't turn that one off without doing a lot of damage, it causes a little problem now and then. Alright, let's see. I don't want to fix it the way I did last time. It didn't go well. Yeah, so those two would have collided, which would have broke that. Did I get my slime? I did. Okay, cool. Now, hold on. I need a place I can put this down, so I'm not going to try to break the chest up here. Plus, I already have one. Need this. Need one of these. This is not my design, by the way. The guy named Chapman I took this design from. I actually really like the way he does tutorials. He makes it even so I can understand them. But if I remember right, I actually have to unpower this whole thing. There. Then you have to figure out how to fix it on your own, but he'll teach you how to make it. Oh, shit. Except you can forget some detail and all of a sudden it's bad again. Well, that accidentally worked. That's not how that's supposed to work, but that's how it worked. All right. Did it... Too many things there. It can't fire it, can it? Nikes. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, I need another one. Probably gonna have to fix this more than one time. I gotta be careful what I throw in there because anything that can't be distributed gets burned. Doot. Can we get you working yet? It may not have fixed itself. I thought it did, but well, actually it should have. I think about it, the way it was acting. Yeah, this piston's not firing now. Is that one? All right, we'll break it again. What is going on here that's not firing? Don't want to break that because it's over a hopper and it'll suck it in and try to kill it. Okay, so there. Retract. Try putting it on there right away. I remember to do this right. Shouldn't be a problem. Of course, you're going to have to fix it. You built it. I don't know. That contraption looks confusing a tad. Okay. What's up, Ribbon? Can he fix it? I don't know. Should be able to. Remember to break that right away. Why is this one stuck? That's weird. That's the problem right now. But why? What is there something there? Oh shit. It was my temporary block. Okay. Because these have to be timed perfectly or else they'll stick to each other. I wasn't even thinking about the temporary block I did. There we go. Okay. There isn't a hopper under there. All right, so that's fine. That's working again. Gotta go back here so I can actually jump. Believe it or not, none of these buttons do anything, Ribbon. They're just for spawn proofing. Turn that on, and that'll start dropping the items in, and now it'll start feeding them down the hoppers. Got a piece of glass. Yeah. And a button or two. I probably should put that button back. Probably. That's not where I meant to put it. But my fingers. Bye, button. Oh, wait, I got it. Okay. Yeah, so it goes down. It goes into this line, and this just sorts it out depending on what it is. The first three are all ingots. Second three are all nuggets, and that's really all you need. Everything else is garbage, so. Throw this over here. I've got some anvils for enchanting, stuff like that. Kitten and I have had to come back here to repair our stuff. What you been up to, Ribbon? I haven't seen you in a while. It was nice and peaceful and quiet. Not good to see you. And then, yeah, I put the honey blocks down here because it makes them, slide down nice and slow to their doom. And I just thought it'd be a little decorative to watch. But yeah, I didn't break that up there. It's just when you unload an area, sometimes machines break. And in this particular instance, that's a break that has happened before, just once, but the timing has to be so absolutely perfect that if when you load or unload the chunk, it can throw it off even just a couple of ticks on the server, and that's enough for them to collide. I mean, they're perfectly timed. And so, yeah, even if that happens, the two slime chunks will stick together, slime blocks, and you broke it. But it's a really simple fix overall. It took me a little longer because, for one, it's only broken once, so I only had to repair this thing once. Not an expert, damn it. Just figuring it out. And it's not my design. I have to figure it out how I put it together because somebody else made it and I was just following along. Like I said, I believe... wait, may have to call Bob the Builder. No, he can't. But yeah, so it burns all that stuff. And let's see, what do we got? First one. Like, it's not the most productive gold farm, for starters. Don't claim it to be ever. But I don't have a gold shortage, so I don't care. And then there's just the nuggets. Most of the nuggets get caught in the first one. They don't need to get in the third. But yeah, Chapman is the one who made it that I'm aware of. He was claiming ownership. And if nothing else, he explained, or not the top part, but this bottom part. He's the one who explained how to do it. And he did a really good job. I love the way he explains stuff. I would never be able to explain things as well as he does. He breaks it down for somebody who's basically never done stuff before. And, I mean, which is perfect. That's why I like it. Because half of these things I've never done. Well, 99% of these things I've never done before. So, makes it easy to learn. I'm not saying I understand it better than I did before, but I can do it. So, yeah, lots of extra gold. Got some extra slime box. See, that's why you know that it's going to break, because I got extra parts of those that get broke. You know what else I should have done? I should have put... I need that torch back. I need a redstone torch that just lives there. Especially because I made too many of them the other day anyway. I was refilling all this stuff. I spent like a couple of hours, actually. Took a couple of hours just to refill all of my first 3 boxes here. I just stacked them up with all the expensive stuff that I needed. But anyway, yeah, I still have to build out this platform, and that gold must have been when the overflow was happening. I did put all the blocks back, right? Pretty sure. Now to make an apple farm. Wouldn't that just be a tree farm? Oh, there is another farm that we made. Accidentally made 2. Wait, not this way. This way. This way. Golden apples to make an enterprise. I've had a few golden apples already. I've made hundreds of them on here because I did all the villager stuff with the zombification and stuff. At the main house that we're at now, I don't have the best deals, but at the old one, the cave house, where I have the majority of the traders, everything is damn near free. I zombified them so many times. But yeah, the house that I'm at now, until I make an actual zombie village, or not zombie village, a trader village for them, because I don't like having them underground where I've got them. I want to bring them up top. They need a little sunshine here and there, you know? Everybody deserves a little sunshine now and then. Right now, they're mole people. We're talking about moving this portal up to the surface, too. For the end, but... But yeah, so... It ain't so bad. We did a little more work on the end. Connected all these. We haven't finished them, but... Those are all connected. That's still a path over there, so... That's not what we were doing. I went and got a bunch of shulker boxes and Got some backup elytras now. I put a beacon in here because I've been mining out that pillar. Figured I was going to be here a while because we made this. This was the cutest damn thing. So, oh shit, I forgot about that farm too. Free the villagers? No. So, most people know about the Wither farm, right? You don't have to really worry about it. Put it there. Oh, I don't know if I have enough stuff to activate this one. I do. Here's 4. But I wanted a Wither Rose farm. And look at all this snow. Ridiculous. I wanted a Wither Rose farm, but I was looking at one and it's pretty awesome and I was going to make it. And then I kind of forgot about it for a while. So I was talking to Kitten. Kitten decided she want to make the Wither Rose one. Okay. So I went and looked again. And there's the simplest. This is the simplest one. I have to say, I was talking about before, other than gathering the materials for this one, I said the sheep farm was the easiest, the wool farm. I think this is easier than the wool farm. Like I say, other than the materials you need, like wither skulls, this is the easiest farm. And you only need 3. And then you do that, and he gets up there, he gets stuck in the portal. This has been a thing for ages. Gotta wait for him to blow up. And then turn this on, aim at this block, and just hold the button. All you gotta do with snow blocks. That's it. It creates a snow golem with the top one, shoots a pumpkin onto its head. The bottom one cuts the pumpkin off, puts it back in your inventory. Meanwhile, all you do is just hold right-click on this block with an inventory full of snow. Well, 2 stacks of snow because you got 64 heads in there. You can do more, but trust me, this is plenty. And you get 64 roses every time. And it's just like a no-brainer, easy farm to build. It's 2 droppers, or dispensers. 1 observer, a little bit of redstone, like 2 dots of redstone, and a switch. But yeah, you put the heads back in there, do more snow, or just shut it off. And then, these guys will hide a little bit, but you come down here, and you notice there's more snow than there was before. So you just sit here and do that. Oh, there's nowhere to put it. Hold on. It won't let me click it down because there was no room. So we came down here. We made 2 blocks. Or we started with 2 blocks. Let me grab all these. And he can't hit you because you're at the wrong eye line to him. So you can stand here all day and be fine. We got 64 roses. Oh, I picked up the dirt again. Oh, shit. Here. There. Yeah, he'll keep firing. And so he doesn't die, even though normally you can just sit here and he'll suffocate. But he won't suffocate if you keep feeding him snowmen, because he gains 5 hit points back for every snowman he kills. So you can technically just leave him sitting here, and he'll be fine, dandy. You can crouch, get out. But yeah. Or you can kill him and get another Nether star. But, what do you mean they need to fix that? Why? If a person doesn't want to do it, they don't have to. I had Kitten when she was doing it here before I put that farm in, I made her fight it normal first. I mean, I fought it with her. But honestly, fighting the wither kind of sucks. I don't like it. It's annoying, obnoxious. So I don't think you should have to do it constantly. Kind of annoying. Why not leave it? Now that wither will stay there in stasis. He should anyway. Oh shit, I set the spawn. I gotta fly all the way home. But it's one of those games. It's such a creative. Hey, Jasmine, thank you for the resub. 46-month boo to you too. How you doing, my dear? But this game is such a creative mode kind of game. If they were to start taking those things out, I think it'd be a bad plan. Because nobody forces anybody to use the tricks. If you want to fight it, fight it. If you don't want to fight it, don't fight it. Find a smarter way. I think it's actually, it's encouraging. It shows if you're really smart in this game, which, thank God other people are so I can copy their work. I mean, I try to give credit when I know who did it. Like I say, that other one was done by Chapman. But yeah, if you're smart enough, you can automate damn near everything. It's kind of cool. I don't have hype, but I did fix the bot, and I was right. I do not know why Streamlabs thinks it's okay to shut your bot off constantly. What the hell? What a douche nozzle. I mean, at that point, you might as well just go with any other bot, because at least the damn thing will stay on when you turn it on. So dumb. So dumb. But whatever. Here's the crappy part. We have to go back where we were. I forgot about the hard farm. Kitten and I put in a ton of work on this thing. I want to use the cod until that's gone, hopefully. Not there. To be that boat. Get to do this all over again. But yeah, like I was talking about earlier. Wait, Twitch fixed their bot. It's not Twitch's bot, it's Streamlabs. Twitch has bots other than these people who come up, boost your viewers at stupidasshole.com. I don't think those are ever going away one way or another. They always find ways around it. But yeah, I'm really outrunning my world on this one. It's actually better than it usually is, because normally I will run right off the map and have to wait for it to load a little bit. Lately, here we go. Now we're getting there. I think my other computer is just filthy for starters. It needs a hard drive cleanup, but I've done that so many times. I think it's actually compressed about as much as it can, and maybe that's part of the problem. I know stopping Steam would help on that one, because that thing sucks up RAM and always tries to do new shit, so I need to stop that thing auto-launching. But yeah, it's getting really, really bad. I remember it wasn't doing great before I even, back when I was streaming from that computer. Honestly, if I had hard drive space, I would move everything to a separate external and just wipe that hard drive. All those hard drives, I should say. Because I'm sure that's part of it. It needs a new version, Windows 10, I could put it onto Windows 11. I just need to turn on something. There's something that you have to turn on in BIOS and it'll go to Windows 10. That's the only thing that holds most computers back. When it says your computer is not powerful enough for Windows 11, yeah, it is. Most of them are. They just have a thing turned off in BIOS. You have to go in, turn it on, and it'll be fine. I just don't remember what it is. The 5-second Google, though. No biggie. What do you mean so many bots? I've only had like one bot per stream so far. I've been kind of surprised by that. It's been pretty minimal, so YouTube must have their stuff together because YouTube's not, I'm not getting hardly any bots from them either. It is only Twitch that's giving me the bot. Then again, maybe I'm not on YouTube at the moment. Maybe it's not streaming to YouTube. Should be, but you never know. I've got one. I think there's only one more farm. I think. Let's see. Oh, I need to fix this. There we go. All right. My Streamlabs was in the wrong spot. Totally forgot about that. Oh, now it's over that. Hold on. There. Fixed. Okay. So yeah, we had one more. I think it's only one. I'm not going to take the boat. Let's live dangerously. Whee! That's the wrong one. This one. So look at all the buttons. We still have more to put out, but button this whole area. It was over 5,000 buttons each when we stopped counting. We went all through there. And then they said you could use wooden ones. I would never listen to that again. Just don't be cheap. Use stone. Because these burn. And I knew that was a problem, but they were saying you can use wooden buttons. No big deal. And we had tons of that bamboo. I've got those bamboo farms. It's like, oh, well, shit. Let's just use wood. Yeah. But this has been the quietest fortress. Except for blazes, because they can show up anywhere, the little bastards. The rando blazes. I wanted to come over here because there is a spawn we missed somewhere. All the buttons? Yes. All the damn buttons. I feel like there was one missed because there was a bunch. Oh, this was horrible right here. Doing this area was one of the worst. And that's all lava down there, so you gotta be really cautious. The skeleton just spawned there. There's a missing button right there. There must be one down there because he just showed up from down there. I don't have any extra buttons on me. I don't think I have any stone on me. Okay. But yeah, so there's a couple of missing buttons. All right, I thought so. But not the end of the world. We will come back and add more. Like I say, all of this, there's so many buttons. I don't even know. I have lost count. There's so many. You funny. They can smell you since you passed gas. Haha. Smart ass. Oh, yeah, one thing that made it difficult is this is a blaze spawner, was a blaze spawner that a pillar had formed through and hid the spawner inside. Oh my god, these made it miserable in the beginning because so this is part of the main spawner that we need, or part of a farm, sorry. Oops, wrong one. So this farm, believe it or not, is not a blaze farm. You wouldn't know it by looking at it, but it's not a blaze farm, I promise. This is actually a wither skeleton farm. Ow. Speaking of, why are you outside, though? What are you doing out here? And how did you get out here? I was going to say, I just went and rebuttoned all this yesterday. I added, so many buttons. Like shulker boxes full of buttons. Oh, shit. And then that son of a bitch blew him up. Where is he? Oh, hi. That's a problem. I have glass on me, luckily. We need a button again. Damn it. Actually, what I can do, since I don't have one, I can take that. Make this so it's not too high. Now they can't spawn there. We'll throw a button in. But yeah, it's just... I didn't fix that whole thing, did I? There was another gap. Okay. Yeah, ghasts are kind of dinks. But it's also why you don't really want to come up here unless you think something's broken. You got an iron golem in the middle. He's got an egg over his head, a turtle egg. Turtle egg attracts the zombie pigs. You have his head stick. I actually think I need to fix that. I didn't like the look of it. This is a design. Oh no, what's the guy's name? I forgot. Can't remember who did this one. I apologize. But I don't think he did it quite right. It does work, but trapdoors is going to put his eye line in enough to where if a real regular skeleton pops in, it's going to be able to see him. And that could kill him. I don't like that idea. But yeah, so you come down here, and there's just a few things to murder. And I don't even bother with the blazes anymore for the most part. So I have it set up to where you actually have to clean this out manually. Because it was just filling up the box. So I'd rather just check these forward hoppers, and if there's swords, and I think I still have rotten meat going in here. I leave one wither skull in each one, but yeah. Hey, Scar. Thank you for the resub. How's you? I'm guessing Jazz doesn't have tea yet. She's awful quiet. Just relaxing. Oops. But yeah, usually, I mean, you come down here, it's really hit or miss. It's all RNG. And when it gets a little slower or you're getting too many blazes or whatnot, I'm down here. I just do, let's see, throw that. Throw that. Oh yeah, and here's our wither roses from the other one, by the way. Throw that, and I really don't need any more prismarine. Ugh. Or pumpkins. I got more damn bone blocks than I know what to do with. No worries, Scar. Run down here. You sit here for like 5 seconds, and then you run back. But yeah, we've actually made a separate entrance for this now because it's right off the main. Yeah, when you're done, just head home. Problem is, we keep forgetting which way home is. I think every time we've left here so far, we've gone the wrong way. We really need to mark it, but I don't. So yeah, need to, should, don't. It's all good. Nothing new. Yeah, then see you come back. Just kick their ass all over again. For the blaze once in a while. Let's see. We're going to end up with any. Well, we got one wither skull. The other day I sat down here for about an hour and came up with I think about 25. But that was before I got rid of the blaze spawner that was up there because I think it was making it spawn even slower. It's actually doing pretty slow today, but I think that could be the speed of the spawner as well. It's on its way. Wayne is making it as you speak. Ha! I knew something was up. I knew it. I knew it. Can't get one past me. Most. Well, yeah, you can, but let's not talk about it. All right, so let's see. Just sleep in the nether. Nothing bad happens, you promise? That's all right. You can promise all you want. It's not my first day. I'm just going to leave that skull there. Yeah, it's being a little slow, but the biggest thing is I have to make the coal into coal blocks and the bone into bone blocks. You will never need bone meal again if you have one of these farms. That part I can tell you. Let's see if I can go the right way or the wrong way. But that farm took a lot of work. And, oh, wait. Gotta go to the dumpster. Can't forget to go to the dump. All pretty much garbage. I got all the gold I need, so I'm melting down a sword for one nugget. Not going to work. Wasn't your first day when I stole all your potatoes either? That was pretty much my first day. That was the first time I played Minecraft, yeah, when you were stealing all my potatoes. Yeah, it was like 6 years ago or so. Which way is it? I think I'm going the right way. The buttons are to stop spawns. Almost nothing in that castle spawns. Like I say, Kitten put down 5,000, I put down 5,000. That was when we stopped counting, and then we've done a bunch since. It's to force them to spawn where we want them to spawn, instead of just random locations throughout the whole castle. Oh, that's Yogi's old place, yeah. I saw a video with a guy on Hermitcraft. Actually seems like a really interesting guy. Iscal85. He's funnier than hell. He's from Sweden. He's like the opposite of Ribbon, you know? I think Ribbon's already gone, but yeah. But yeah, he put down 50,000 buttons. He buttoned everything, and we're slowly getting into it. Like I say, we've done 5,000 each, so that's 10,000. And then I have done several shulker boxes full, and I know Kitten helped with a little of that. We're probably around 20,000 or so. Yeah, no, it is a lot of buttons. It's faster than you'd think. It really is faster than you think. I mean, if you try to do it all at once, like he did, I didn't watch his stream because I don't know if he streamed that or not. But I usually watch when he collaborates with other people and like Mumbo Jumbo. And I like the collabs. Those two work well together. But so many buttons, Grandma would be proud. Yeah. But so I saw it after it was already done. I don't know if he actually streamed it, but I think he said it took several days and did them all at once. No. I've done about 10,000 per trip when I've done buttons. And when I say I'm including Kitten in that too. But yeah, hopefully if I switch this over to paper and clean up some stuff on my computer, I won't do this anymore. Like I say, I don't think I'm running on 197 FPS. This computer's not having trouble processing. It's just having trouble getting it from the server. It's either that, Or it's partly to do with latency from my internet. That's possible, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure it was doing the same thing when we were at the house on Saturday. But yeah, I've heard paper is far more optimized, so if I can, I'm going to switch it over. If I can't, really don't know. I might run 2 versions of this server on the other computer, if it's not the computer doing the problem. But start a new one off of paper. Would you guys want to see a start from scratch world? Or one where we're just ever expanding? Because I'm kind of got a little bit of both sides. I mean, we can't save that last one. I tried. They make it really hard to download your world. I think it's kind of douchey. But, yeah, they definitely are doing the whatever we can do to sneak and keep people around kind of thing. Make them pay for an extra month, and I'm not playing that game. They can keep it. I'll build a new world from scratch again if I need to. But yeah, if I start another one, it'll be... I'm thinking if I do, though, it won't be until 21.5 when the creaking is in, the new wood biome. No, I'm not doing a mod. It's just how paper. It's just what it's launched on. So like Spigot, Bucket, Forge. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, let me guess. That shouldn't have been big enough for you to spawn on. These 2 mud blocks should not be big enough for him to spawn. I have never had anything spawn here. For those who may have noticed, or were here any of the other times we played on this one, I finished the glass and the buttons. I was actually going to do a bunch of this. So a lot of these farms, by the way, they were planned to be on stream, but, Kit and I still play the game. And Thanksgiving. I totally forgot about Thanksgiving. So last stream day was Thanksgiving, and I missed it, and all this shit just kind of happened instead of being on stream. I'm sorry. But granted, some of these I can't build on stream. I need to be watching videos 400 times at the same time, things like that. But yeah, I totally forgot about Thanksgiving, and then the night before, it's like, oh shit, everybody's going to be home. I've got stuff that were planned. Whoops. The creaking be kind of adorable. I don't know. I think the creaking's kind of ugly. It's all, black and white. Looks kind of bland. I don't know. We'll see how it looks in actual game. I mean, look at all the bones, and that's nothing, actually. Hold on. You want to see how many bone blocks I came from the last trip of working on that? On the Wither skeleton farm? Witherhead farm? These are all just bone blocks. I think I had 2 stacks of bone blocks before. That's a silly amount of bone blocks to show up with from one trip. And I came out with a bunch of coal. There's more coal than this, but it's in the main storage. But yeah, so that farm is more than just a Witherhead farm. Or Wither skull farm. I mean, look at this. We got 61 Wither skeleton skulls. That doesn't count the 15 or 20 I had at the other place, but have used them. We got 6 nether stars, so if we can make more beacons anytime we want. But yeah, just one or two then. Yeah, exactly. Just one or two. But I've never had wither roses before, and that's kind of neat. I've had one or two as like an Enderman died when I was fighting it, or in the overworld when I made the mistake of doing that one once. I will never fight a wither on the surface of the overworld again. If I do, I'm going to take it down into my mines and let him do some mining for me, maybe. But man, when you don't give that guy a ceiling, it gets rough. Especially when there's so many creatures around. At least on the Nether, it wasn't that bad. Hey, thank you, Potato. Appreciate the resub. 34 months with Prime. You got Prime? Oh, Prime is awesome. Prime is free. Well, at least for the subs anyway. That's nice. But yeah. So those are the new farms just since last stream. I got carried away. Okay? I admit it. So you totally forgot about that? Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you remembered just for me. Oh yeah, I also expanded the lava, but that's just a necessity thing. Yeah, I like our little bamboo farm from last time. That's pretty good. So, speaking of though, like I said, we need a bigger creeper farm. I'm wondering, I haven't built this. This is a year and a half since I built this. I do not remember exactly how far this needs to be. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. I just changed where I was counting from. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 gets you to the back wall too. Okay. So 13 from that wall to that wall for the tunnel. Okay. But yeah, I need a bigger version of that. I'm wondering if I run one from this side and then go over here and run one to this side in a different place. So kind of the way I'm looking at this, if you didn't, for those who have been here the whole time and you saw, we got bigger farms, but I already have the same farms over here. The way I'm kind of looking at it is we got the small version. Like, I don't have Optifine at the moment because the game wouldn't show up on Streamlabs. Otherwise, I would zoom in for you. But we have the little farm over there for paper, for sugarcane. And then we've got the big farm for sugarcane. We got the little bamboo farm. And then we got the big bamboo farm. And I want to do the same thing for the creepers. We need more gunpowder. If we need more farms, well, maybe not, but I want them. Isn't that enough? I do need a bigger gunpowder farm though. Kitten's burning through rockets and so am I. This many farms you're calling an addiction? This is the display farms, okay? These are just little ones. They do little things. We might end up with a TNT tree farm at some point. I definitely need to study those more, but I want it. I don't think we need a bigger cactus farm. I can't use as much cactus as we've got now. I pretty much just compost the hell out of it. I do need a super smelter really bad. And I do need to finish the storage system second layer. But now I'm second guessing even putting this big storage system here. Because if I'm going to have the big farm over there, well, I can have a decent sized storage system here, I guess. And then go over there and just put up giant silos for the farms so they can keep working. You know what? That's part of the problem with the sugarcane and the bamboo is they run out of room real quick. Maybe I should go put silos in right now. Right meow! I think that might be an idea. I think that might be a thing to do. But yeah, so we need larger versions of certain things. But yeah, I think if I put one out each side, that would be a good way to start that creeper farm. one is admitting to the problem. I agree. You have a problem. I don't know if I showed this, but I finally fixed the chicken thing so it doesn't have that loud, noisy contraption around constantly. Oh, before I go sleep. All right. Goddamn Enderman. Little bastard. I wish there was a way to stop Enderman from picking stuff up. They can wander around all they want. I don't care. But I wish they'd quit picking up the dirt and throwing it in my house. I don't have a maid. She's off this weekend. But I got to come in here and do some trades quick. Partly because I have too many pumpkins and melons. And the farm is getting full. All the storage at the farm. I even expanded the storage from the farm. And it's still getting full. Even though I literally over doubled it. And I still can't sell them fast enough. What? Sweeten the door with it? No. I don't buy that bullshit. Never have. We'll buy that. We'll buy this. I need to come in here and buy redstone every day, too. As much as possible. I get the XP potions just for if we need them. Plus, why not? Great for carrying along to fix your elytra if you need it on the run. Damn. Sometimes you get a double purchase. That's why I usually keep this. If you catch them at the right time, they restock when you're doing it, and you get to sell them twice. So nice. And buy twice. Oh, even better. Excuse me? No. Excuse you. Rubble maker extraordinaire. But yeah, we need to go build some silos for the farms. I think that would be a good thing. Because there's going to be more farms over there. And having places to put stuff. We have to figure out where to put them. So let's start with that. That actually brings me to another farm I need, that I had to go buy all this. I need a witch farm. I don't know. I just realized I didn't finish that story ages ago. The easy one in the wither, with the wither. Yeah, I never finished that story. So there was a complicated one. It looked really cool, and I'm probably still going to build that one at some point. It was a little more complicated. But when I went to look for the farm thing, I found that one, and it was so easy and cute, I had to give it a shot. So Kitten and I whipped up that farm in like a minute and a half. I swear, 4 more farms are sprouting while we speak. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Got that. Witch farm. Bamboo farm. I got to do stuff with the dark 8. I'm trying to, I got to fully carpet one and clear it so I can fix that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this one here or if I'm going to move it to somewhere else. I want to build a big castle with a waterfall and all this other stuff working through it. I fixed the frog light deal. Need a super smelter. Massive farm. See? It's on the list. I have to do it, okay, Potato? Somebody put it on a list, and now I have to do it. This is a to-do list. That's what you do. You do to-do lists. More shulkers and elytra. I did that, but this is kind of a constant one. Same with netherite for armor and tools. Blaze farm, kind of done. Because the damn wither skeleton works so well and gets so many blazes, I don't actually need a blaze farm because I have more damn blaze rods than I'm ever going to need anyway. I was actually going to make it kind of a combo farm by leaving that other spawner there, but I just got tired of the rates being more blaze than wither skeletons, so I took it out, and it still gets too many blazes. So I don't really want to build another one. I built one in the other world, the one that we lost, and honestly, yeah, I get a little more blazes than I got here, but I got so many blazes that literally after one trip to the blaze farm, I didn't need any more blazes, and that's only slightly more than what I got here. Okay, maybe double what I got here, but still. You're gonna find a way to that server and mess with your list? Oh, you can't. Whitelist is whitelist. Wither skeleton heads, done. Glow squid ink, done. Never fully done, but yeah. We got updated to the newest version, and then they updated again. So not done, but done. Because I'm not gonna update for minor changes, and 21.4 is a minor change. This is a kitten one, concessions at the zoo. Probably help with that. More zoo animals. She actually wants to put snow golems in the zoo. I think that'll be all right. Ice Road Station, I'm dragging my feet being lazy. Main steeple on the house, I should do that. Guardian Farm. Enderman Farm. Did I do an Enderman Farm? I had one on the other server. They're annoying to make. They're not hard, but they're kind of annoying to make because you have to go into the end and you have to get all the way down to the bottom of the world. And how many do you need? What do you need? And you're literally working on the very bottom where the next step is going into the void. And then you're building on a single row and you're going out like 200 blocks. And then you got to get yourself an endermite. I can pretty much build that farm from memory. It's not a complex one. You need a farm for everything. Farm all the things. God, totally farm all the things. What's the matter with you, Potato? If it wasn't for my farms, you'd have starved to death on that server. So you shush. It's just a potato farm. She kept eating all my raw potatoes. She wouldn't even cook them first. Freak. Seawall expansion. That's one Kitten's working on. Trader Village. Kitten wants to do some of that. Storage. I just got the water system in on that one. So, frankly, that's made good progress. And large TNT tunnel bore in the nether. And in the overworld. I want one both. You want to own the farm world? Well, you wanted to steal the farm world. You stole all my taters, Tater. They tasted fabulous. I'm glad. But yeah, I guess hold on. Well, it's kind of unnecessary, but I'm going to put this in here. Large creeper farm. It's kind of redundant with the massive farms, but I may just pull massive farms out, honestly, because that's kind of a nothing thing. Whereas these are more specific. But this gets me redstone, and I've been running out of redstone, so yes, I need a witch fart. And creeper farm, Kitten would like to make the flight duration 3 rockets instead of the flight duration 1s, which adds more. Which means you need more gunpowder, but we're burning through a lot of rockets. Neither one of us can fly for shit. We're terrible. Know what you need? What do I need? Come on. What do we need? Is help? I agree. It is easier to build these when Kitten's around. It's nice to have her help. I'm glad you recognize that. Oh, my sounds are still down, aren't they? Did I never changed those. Back up. Where is it? Mob. There we go. Yeah, some days I fly better than others, but most days I fly terribly. Every once in a while, I seem to figure it out for a minute. And then there's the rest of the time. Feeling generous. I don't even feel like killing him today. I've killed him so many times. You know, it's funny. I was going through my stats the other day, and I have apparently never been killed by a zombie. Which, that seems unusual. I would have thought I'd been killed by a zombie at least once. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I I do not remember exactly how to build this. This was another Chapman design, actually. Even though I haven't watched this in a year and a half, I still remember who did it, and it was Chapman. I don't know if he came up with it originally, because I have seen since then about a dozen other people making them. Oh. Well, he just handed me his lead, huh? Where's the other one? I want the other lead, too. Wait, did he spit at me? Did you lose your lead where it's going to get stuck in my machines? You son of a bitch. Check. I don't know why every once in a while the golem gets stuck in here. I need to be able to see this box because that's the one where stuff gets wonky. So I need to be able to reach in and get that. Otherwise I would plug that off. I really want to redo this, but I got to make it so that the golem can't spawn down here. That's why I have it so snug. All right, there was no lead in that part of the system. Those llamas are just gone now. Did I get up here? I don't know. You trying to say you don't like my farms, Potato? I need a drink. Welcome to Farmcraft, where power plans to farm the world and one day, the sun. They don't have solar panels. We have redstone. We don't need them. There's the other lead. Where did the... Where's the other one at? I now feel like killing them. Running around free, they're going to break something. Oh. Don't run. It only makes you die tired. Okay, where'd the other llama go? Where'd he go? Watch that drop. Ah, there he is. Oh yeah, we got the turtles down there. Kitten expanded the turtles. Quite a bit. Oh, don't run. Yeah, he didn't run far enough. Alright. So what are we going to do? We need to build a storage. I've already actually got the chest. Well, that's convenient. That's a start, anyway. We're going to need water. I've got the droppers and stuff like that. I've got hoppers and droppers. Make slabs. Need ice. Honey blocks. We've got honey blocks. Unless I don't do anything that fancy, which I really don't need to do anything that fancy. What am I thinking? Because these will just be individual silos for individual crop. Yeah, I don't actually need that. Okay. I might need iron, though. Might. I could grab it out of the farm, you know, where there's a little bit, but, you know. I should see if we have any in storage. Yeah, none up there. Oh. Full of blocks all the way up to here. I think we got enough. Why am I taking 3? Nobody needs 3. But yeah, these are all... I don't use that much iron, apparently, except for hoppers. That's why I had to convert that over to making blocks in there, because it was just constantly going over there to empty that storage bin. Didn't want to do that anymore. What do I need? I need... Here. Let's make some more redstone blocks. Funny a difference a few days makes. I was dead out. We went mining a little bit. We do have some ore. Let you in? You'll help dwindle that supply? No. Earn your own shit. I mean, look, I had used almost... I think I had 5 blocks of redstone left. Now I've got all these, and then I've got it in 2 boxes, and I got another 53 down here. Just a few days of buying from that guy, it sorted it right out. It's kind of crazy, even though it's that small of an amount. Just go there every couple hours. You got a bunch. All right, so let's go smooth slab. We'll put this one away.
Welcome to the madhouse.
Pedro, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let me see where we do I need stairs? Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna need anything too fancy. I might need some slab, but slabs, chests, hoppers. It's going to be a very basic system, and then some water. 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 That's regular ice. I will take that. I need an ice. Oh, this'll make Potato happy. Ice farm. Ha! There's another one. I don't have one of those yet. Need an ice farm. I should sleep. Maybe a phantom membrane farm for repairing the elytra. With even though the elytra has mending, and I've never once used a phantom membrane to repair it, just to annoy Potato. Is there such thing as a phantom farm? There has to be, right? I mean, I don't want one really, but I'm not going to make one. But what kind of stone? Should we... This is where I need to get the super smelter going too, so that... and not like a mega smelter. I'm thinking like 40 furnaces. That's all. Bring some stone with us. Yeah, I think only actually here. I don't need any cobblestone at the moment, but we'll take some of that with us. I don't plan on the industrial farm ever looking pretty. Speaking of, that's another thing. I gotta finish, like, the grounds over here. Gotta finish that bridge, too. I have tidied up quite a few little projects, odds and ends, that were not done prior. This is just going to be in progress for a minute. I don't know. Every time I come over and look at it to work on it, I kind of stumped, so I stop. I'll keep doing that until I'm not stumped, and then I work on it. Yeah, I'm hoping that by next stream I will have this world loading problem sorted out. Last time we were having some issues. I wasn't feeling good. The whole other thing. That we were at the house. So we were just in a hurry just to get out at that point. I didn't even restart the computer. That's part of the problem. So the server hasn't, the server itself, like the Minecraft server has been restarted, but the virtual, but the actual box that it's on hasn't been restarted. And I think that was a mistake. Finish the bridge and not start the new farm, because the new bridge literally would be like 5 minutes and I just don't care. The hardest part of finishing that bridge is deciding which of the two sides to go with, and then adding or subtracting 1 block, or 2, or 5. I think it's 5. I don't know. I don't care enough. All right. So, should we just build individual silos or should we build like a silo system in the middle? Silo system is going to require a sorter. This would be a good, I mean, hell, we've already got the area for the ice farm. I mean, we've done it all by hand up to this point. All these were icebergs at one point. Way out to there, we've leveled this place quite a bit. A bunch of those are hollow, too. But yeah, I think we definitely need an ice farm. I have no idea exactly how to do it. I'm wondering if it's a piston system where it's like a push-pull like it was with the flowers. Or is it a... What happens when you drop TNT on ice? Let's find out. Because if so, we could just make a TNT dropper, but I don't think that's going to work that way. Let me put this up here just in case. Do you have the TNT? I think you do. Yeah. I need that one. Do that so I can move that. And then put this. Why am I making this so complicated? Hold on. Give to me. Yeah, I got a whole box of raw cod from that stupid farm. That Guardian farm. Why I didn't do this in the beginning, beyond me, but here. Better late than never, right? Where did I put the TNT net? Oh, there. Everything out of here that I need? Yep. Okay, give me that. All right, so let's just throw some over here and see what happens. Big bada boom. Did drop all the entities, right? I don't know if regular... Yeah, see, it's just not going to work. It just destroys them. Don't see any glass down here. Or any... Not glass. Any ice. That is unfortunate, because that would have been amazing. I got to fill the water back in. Oops, there. There we go. That should get it all. It did. So, that means it can only be harvested most likely with Silk Touch, which... Alright, so... Sorry, I'm just kind of running through some ideas. Can sticky pistons pick up ice? Like if I put a sticky piston, well... Asking questions, let's find out. Like I say, I'm learning this stuff, so not an expert at it. Our redstone, I got sticky pistons for days at the moment. Give me a lever. We'll just do it the easy way. So, and I need... Give me some dirt. I guess I could have just used slime blocks. Still getting used to those ideas, damn it. All right, so let's see. How do I want that? It's going to have to be there, right? No. Want it there. I'm going to have to get a better angle. Give me in the water. Come on. There. All right, well, that works. Okay. Which then will allow a new one to form underneath. And then take a non-sticky piston. Put it right there. That's going to be a problem, though. Um, so you get it timed out where that goes, and then I need another lever. Need 2 levers. Then we put that timing. As a matter of fact, if we use that same timing from the sorter, I really should have put that over there, but new problem has arisen. See? Yeah. That should be up there. Honestly, it should be a button. Why am I using levers? I think a button would work better. Let's find out. I would think so. This 2 of those. 2 buttons, please. So that only does part of the problem. So we've now stacked the ice, which that's awesome. That'll give us a double row if we had, well, it depends on how I do it. But anyway, I was thinking if the water line was right here, this one could push forward a row and then that one would do that. But we need something to fill the water back up, don't we? Otherwise, that's only part of a problem. First things first. Yeah, see? Much better. But yeah, unless we can fill the water back up, we can't do anything with that. That'll start to freeze over again after. What's that enchantment you can put on your boots to walk on water that nobody uses? Freezes the water. Frostwalker? I think. Bet you Frostwalker would make ice. Can it be harvested? I don't know. Does it act? I'm just wondering if it acts like normal ice or not. Because this would take too long. It would be, I don't know how you would time it. Get any kind of timing with these pistons. If you didn't, Frostwalker is the enchantment. Okay, cool. Thank you, Scar. I wasn't sure. I don't use it. I remember somebody talking about it the very first time I played, and you hear it mentioned sporadically, but I don't think I've ever watched anybody really use it. But yeah, so you're gonna have to manually do the final harvest. So the biggest thing is to just kind of have an AFK spot, basically, with maybe a whole row that's constantly coming at you. So you can just sit there like this, because it's going to insta-mine. Also keeps you somewhat safe from walking on magma blocks. Walking on magma blocks isn't scary, though. You can just crouch and they don't hurt you. Actually... Oh, wrong box. Is it this one? Oh, look, more ice. Look at that. So yeah, so you stand on it and you hurt, crouch and it doesn't hurt. Like just an oxygen tank you can bring with you if you go down in the ocean. I always keep some of them in here. The ice back in there because we might as well just get fresh ice. I mean, it's right here. Why I thought I needed to bring ice, beyond me. All right. But yeah, see, this is still not freezing. I'm just kind of waiting to see how long it's going to take or till I get mobbed to death. And campfires. I don't walk on a whole lot of campfires. You know, I tend to try to not walk in fire a whole lot unless I got that fire potion thing, fire resistance. Oh, that was so nice when I had that, when I had to swim in the lava down in the nether. It's terrifying, but I couldn't figure out why my sand blocks were going away, and it turns out you can't drop sand on soul sand. It makes it go away. Or gravel, or sand, I should say. And, I did not know that at the time. I farmed it all up, and then I filled it up. That's how we've got the Froglight farm over there. Yeah, you don't even know about that one, Potato. We've got other farms. Those are just the new farms that I showed you today. Wow, how long does this take to freeze? That's crazy. That hole that we made over there, almost completely gone. Is it because this has got a cover over it? You'd think that would make it freeze faster. Holding in the cold, blocking out any kind of heat, radiant heat from anywhere. So I don't know. I'm then confused. I would think that would have frozen by now. We should just call this damn stream sidetracked, because that's all I've been, is sidetracked the whole time. Oh, look at this. Oh, hey, what's this? Ooh, shiny. That's what it's called. Ooh, shiny. I should... Squirrel. But is this ever going to freeze? The other one had what, like 12 blocks and it froze. This one has 1. All the people who've played Minecraft for way longer than me, yeah, dumbass, it takes this amount of time, or this is what's stopping it, it'll never freeze. I'm just sitting here waiting, trying to learn. Well, the spider farm wasn't even a plan, by the way. That one was an accident. We were mining in there. We were just getting some extra stone to build all the platforms for the sugar cane and the bamboo, and stumbled onto the mines down there, and there just turned out to be a spider, and we're like, oh, or a spider spawner. So I was like, okay, I guess we're gonna have a spider farm. Which turned out to be good. I mean, I needed the string. It's handy for the string and the spider eyes for potions. And did you know the new armadillo, which I don't have yet, probably won't, but did you know that armadillo eats spider eyes in this game? So having an armadillo around scares spiders away because, they don't want their eyeballs eaten. And so they're kind of like the cats for the phantoms and the creepers. The armadillo does it for the spiders. So I might actually get some around, even though you can't tame them. You can breed them, I think, with spider eyes also, I think. But if I remember right, you brush them to get their scoots, their shells. And that's a wolf armor thing. I don't really do a lot with the dogs. So I don't see me doing much where the wolves need armor. Might get one just to see what it's like. For Kitten's dogs, because she's the only one who even has dogs. Why is this not frozen? These are even going away, for crying out loud. What the hell? Definitely would need something like Frostwalker, it seems, to make that work. That's annoying. Which that kind of means This is going to have to be up out of the way for... I just had an idea. I think I've seen it somewhere. I think somebody put Frostwalker boots on a armor stand? Yeah, you could just shoot one of those back and forth and it would freeze. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw somebody else do that. I'm not that creative. That seems like a memory to me, not a reality. Not that good. But yeah, see, it does make an ice that you can carry, so it just won't refreeze without help. Kind of want to go make some Frostwalker boots. Tell you what, I'm going to leave this here just to confuse later, future me as to why the hell this is sitting here. Because I'll forget. I'm totally going to forget that. But, yeah. We'll just carry that stuff for now. Try not to break the damn ender chest incorrectly. Oh, I won't even be able to see that. I should probably put a torch on it so I really get confused, though. Just from the back, it just looks like a pile of dirt. There. Let myself know that this is a place I'm supposed to look. Actually, that's just going to melt everything. Wait. I thought I heard it update. Okay, I didn't think it should update, but I swore I heard it update. Well, we pissed around all night. Okay. So, I remember Potato saying we should do little silos, or individual silos feeding into one big decorative silo. Well, the thing is, I don't do decorative very well. I'm an industrial person, damn it. What kind of block does he have? I think he's got sand. So, I know we want a big creeper farm. And I want those to be in range of this farm. So that when I'm up in the AFK tower, the bamboo and the sugarcane can be working at the same time. So, might build it out over water? That's asking for trouble. I think. I only have, 30 or 35 sponges, and I don't even know if I have those anymore. Kitten had them. She died a couple times since then, and really hope my sponges weren't on her. Because those things are hard to get any kind of amount of. This last one we killed, I got 3 sponges for each of the elders. That's it. There was no sponge room in the place. Matter of fact, I was so confused that there was none. I had to double check and go into spectator mode and fly through the walls, just to make sure that I wasn't completely freaking missing something, because I swam around that thing for about an hour, hour and a half, and then we dried up the rooms, and most of it's dry, not all of it yet. And I still couldn't find it, and I'm just like, I didn't know you could find one that didn't have any. Or that it was just uber rare, but yeah, I found one that had none, and that sucks. I was really hoping to get more sponges. Then all I got was those worthless gold blocks. Too much gold as it is. I build it. I got to figure out where the creeper thing's going to be, so I can figure out where different farms are going to be, so I can figure out where I even have available for the storage. I would like it up there. I need to discontinue this one back here. This is the old hopper storage converter for bamboo. I need to disable this one. But for now, if I let it stop, then it'll all the minecarts will never move again without changing it. Yeah, Kitten built me a little stand. I think she was trying to kill me so I could sit and watch this. I said, yeah, it's really nice. I don't see any creeper proof back here. You trying to tell me something? I think she's trying to murder me. But yeah, I'm thinking we could put the creeper farms right here. They'd even be on the right level then. Then our cave would be right there. Maybe creeper farm starting right here going that way. I don't think that's quite wide enough, but I don't remember the width 100%. But yeah, then we can clear all those trees and do stuff over there too. It would still give us a walkway into the spider area. I'd like to plan this one out a little better than the last one. Oh shoot. But that would... Wait. If I do that, that'll put our tunnel for getting the creepers to die over there, which would mean the other farm would be over there, which means I got to turn this sideways, which means the bow tie goes lengthwise there. Tunnel goes over here, would end up somewhere around this block, except, you know, like right there. Maybe right there. Then the other side of the bow tie would be over there. Let me see. If I'm standing here and I go 120 some blocks up, or was it 160? I'd have to look that up again. Just so it's barely within render range. I think those will still function from here. I think so. Then I could have 2 of the farms to start with. Then, so just for the sake of it, I am going to put some slabs out. I do need to go get some dimensions off of it. But how many blocks? It was 13 blocks, right? One sec. Put this down, get that out of there. So if that's going to be our center, actually that wouldn't even have to be back that far, I don't think. Because it's, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8 across. Wonder if I have enough to do something like this. All right. Oh, I was going to shovel this out. That's what I was emptying my inventory for. All right. Potato, you know, I didn't even make a cobblestone farm. I could do that if you'd like. Would you like another farm? I could do a cobble. Okay. So let me see. If it's 8 there, then we need 8. Then it goes out 3. Trying to think of where that's going to be. So, okay. If we go, let's say we want that far edge to be no further than here. We go out 3 for the edge. Right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then 1. Pretty sure it's only 3 in the center. 1 for the other edge, then 1, 2, 3 for that. That third one we did count, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is where the glass wall goes. Alright, so that would be from there to there. It all depends on if that's 8 across the middle or 10, or 8 or 9. No, let's see, 6. Actually, that's wrong anyway. I was counting the whole square for the center. I was accidentally doing the 2s instead of just trying to think of how many trapdoors are in there, if there's 6 or if there's 8. But I counted that as a whole way across, and that is incorrect. I believe. Let me see. A wall, 3 in. And then 2 across the center. 1, 2, plus a wall on each side. 1, 2, 3. I'm only off by 1. And even that might have been right. But either way, it still puts us right around here. Either way. And like I say, it could have been where it was. Then the other side will have to go the other way. We have to rip out that hill and all those trees. I'm not sure. So this one, same thing, goes out 3 because that's the diagonal. Then I think it was 5 or 6 deep. We'll say 6 just because that's worst case scenario. Alright. So then that'll go back here. Well, no, because it's going to stop here, so never mind. Yeah, I'm thinking 5. I don't think it was wider than that. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong one. I'm thinking 5 this way. I got these in a stupid spot anyway. It doesn't even make sense. Alright, so... would need to be in 3. Oh, that's why I started it there. Never mind. Thought ahead and didn't even notice. Alright. So this is supposed to be that first one. Let me shovel this out. That is not a shovel. Do. I wonder who's the first one to come out with... Oh, I suppose people probably already have. That's right. The creaking has been in the snapshots already, hasn't it? Alright, I think this is a 3 across. Now looking at it, I'm wondering if that's not a 4 across. Damn. Very well could be. But anyway, so there. And 3. That'd be 5. Yeah, that'll put it at... That would make that right about there. I think this is one short. We'll see. Does that look more correct? That does look more correct. Not sure on the depth though either. So right now, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's right. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam, and then put one up here too. I don't remember. Feel like there's supposed to be another carpet. There is supposed to be another carpet. There's... Yeah, this is wrong because it has to be an even number. If you have a carpet right there in the middle, or a trap door, this is kind of a mix of a couple of different people, but Chapman was the first one that did most of it that I saw. Then you put a cat on that, and it scares the creeper towards the middle. Okay. Either way, we have a basic idea. I will go and check proper dimensions after. Later on when we have more of this figured out. And we dig this out. I'm going to take all of this out. We'll make it all man-made. Okay. I think it needs to actually go down another level or two. There. I'll probably put in actual walls at some point, but for now, just trying to give myself a basic idea. I really can't remember if that's 3 or 4, but judging by the width here, it has to be the one that didn't look right. Or it has to be even wider, but I don't know how far the cat's fear factor on the creepers go. Oh shit, I don't have any more cats. That might be a problem. Yeah, that might be a problem. I need another cat. Actually, I need several cats. Okay then. Well, I kind of forgot because we used to have a bunch of cats and somebody killed them all. And I don't think it was me. For once. I don't remember why, but I have a feeling I think Kitten did that one. Competition? I don't know. She wanted to be the only cat? The only kitten? Alright. Let me mow this real quick. This one will take quite a while. Actually, it's pretty close. Going off, but I love this. This one's so nicely well grown. Here's some ASMR for anybody who likes it. I love the sound of this. You only hear it in the beginning, but there's just something so satisfying about that particular one. I love it. Especially when they're full grown like that. It's just watching it mow that lawn is just awesome. Yes, I'm going to watch it do the whole damn thing too, and you can't stop me. Alright, let me shut that back off. It gets back down here, it'll get stuck. This one's... It really should take off. It's fun to watch this one too, but it doesn't have that same noise, you know, that awesome noise. I love it. The thing is, I had to add 5 or 4 of these in here. I might even add more because the whole field, every one of them had grown to 4 high, except for the one that had an observer. I'm not saying there couldn't have been any others in the middle, but I never saw any that didn't. This is the only one that was stuck at 3, from what I could see, though. It was so annoying. So I had to add 4 in there. And like I said, I might even add more, but yeah, very few of them are at 4, so odds aren't great about that one. All right. Still got to put in a real stair or something to that. All right, so if nothing else, I need to go find cats. I think we still have 2 cats back at the... Oh, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to take them over that long bridge in the Nether, and I don't think you can put them in boats and use the boat. Plus, I'd need more than one. If I can bring 2 back and then breed them, that's fine. I just need to bring 2 of them. And I really don't want to make that trip twice with cats. But I really doubt they can keep up with the speed of an ice boat. And on Bedrock, you could just put a lead on the boat and pull it behind, and that would carry 2. But this isn't Bedrock, so that won't work. I don't know why we can't pull a boat around with a lead on here, but they kind of better. That does seem like something you'd be able to do with one of these little boats, is put it on a string, you know? Of all the weird shit that they do allow, that seems like one that shouldn't even be considered weird. Alright, so we need to go over here. My lights are activated a little late. Where did I just put that? I was just trying to eat. I wouldn't shift click out of my inventory. Oh, because it was trying to put it in the box. Dumbass. Oopsies. Alright. Well. Yeah, this I don't like. It's making the Nether a lot less fun to go down. But, I've been meaning... I actually... One of the things I meant to do, but I got so sidetracked, I was going to make this look a little nicer. Because I'm kind of tired of looking at Nether ceiling. So I thought I was going to make a little tunnel out of it, and I just keep getting distracted by everything else. Yeah, man. Even as fast as this thing is, it still takes a while. I told Kitten, I think any future exploration... We did open up another stronghold also, but that's so far away. We made another walkway, but we will definitely make another bridge at some point. Roof bridge that goes to it. Just because I think it's closer than this one, like by about half. So that will be handy. But, yeah, any future expansion, I think we need to expand back towards the original base so that we can just have offshoots of this road instead of trying to set up more ice bridge for longer out. I still don't know what the hell we were thinking going that far away. There's 40,000 blocks. And that's just one of the 2 directions. I don't even remember what the other one is. I think it's 40-some thousand in one direction and 20,000 in the other direction. That was a long distance. So... as long as this ice road is up here, it's way faster than anything on the surface. When it's working right, I really don't know how to get the rest of this going properly. Alright, I came over here for cats. Alright. Oh, I'm friggin' dumb. I just realized, okay, so you guys saw me go down the ladder earlier. I got Tenacious D down there, our camel. Where the Nether portal used to be. I'm moved it up to the roof. If I'd have put Tenacious D over here, I could have teleported him to the roof. It would have made it so much easier to get him to the other house. Where the zoo is. You know, where he's going to live eventually, maybe, if I ever get around to it. Oh my god. I'm going to have to move that back again. Bleh. I hate this room. It's so noisy. Alright, so. Hey. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted my fish. Isn't it fish? Oh, get off the box, you dumbass. Isn't it fish? I don't think it's fish. And, oh, God, don't do that. This is why they were... I remember this is how they got murdered in the first place. The little bastards would go sit on the boxes, and then you can't open them. Get out. Raw salmon? Of course, the one I didn't bring. And don't think I have. Or at least not here. Oh. I should have asked you before I left. Blah. Is this full? No. Okay. Come here. Get down. Go over there. They love to sit on places that you don't want them to. Do I have a fishing rod? I'll just go catch some fish. Be faster than going all the way back there, right? Did I just see... Unexpected side effect is unexpected. I forgot I got redstone behind there for this door, so when I put the trapdoors, or when Kitten put the trapdoors up, I didn't even think about it being able to flip that. Need more cake. Alright, string is that way. String sticks. I think that's it, isn't it? There's no way. We've got to have a fishing pole here already. Right? Aha! I knew it. Wait. It's got enough life. I just need fish. I don't need anything magical, so I think... Did I fish in our tank? I think I can do that in here. It's... Wait, it's not water blocks, though. We'll see. I would say that worked. Just a guess? Wait. You don't know? Oh, God. That's just another cod. Wait, did I lose the other one, too? I really don't need more cod. No, I know you play the other one. Valley. No. Why is it skipping my mind? had it. I was thinking about it a couple days ago. And now it won't. Now it's gone. It'll come back next month. I need that one. You're the last one left? Yeah, I think we killed the pufferfish. That little bastard kept trying to kill us. Uh-oh. Mistakes may have been made. Aha! Sneaky fly. Yeah, I've got 2 of them. That works. That's a good start. Hey, well, your good guess was correct. That's 1. I need a couple more fishies. Vintage story. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I like this better. I can actually see the hook. That's the hook. That's the one. Yep, yep, yep. Does Vintage Story have any of the mechanical stuff at all? Like the redstone-ish kind of thing? No? Really? Hmm. You know, I haven't looked on like Twitch or YouTube in ages. Is it even... do many people still stream it, play it? Yeah, I kind of feel like without the redstone and being able to farm and whatnot, I don't know. Me? I don't stream it. I've never streamed it. Yeah, without the big machines, that's part of that's a lot of what keeps me interested in Minecraft is its ability to be more complicated if I choose to. Yes, no, not you. Oh, okay. That's really what I need. More damn cats meowing at me over there. Ah, god damn it. Tropical fish and a bunch of damn cod and a puffer. Hands no work. That's okay. My brain no work. So between the 2 of us, we're useless. It'll be great. Alright. Oh, that's another farm. I could do an automatic fishery thing. I don't do automatic fish AFK farms. Don't have any interest in that. God damn, another cod. I need salmon. Oh, I'm with you though, Jazz. I've got so many misclicks in here. It's amazing I'm not dead every day. My left finger twitches constantly. I remember when Yogi and everything was here playing, we were down in the nether, and I had my bow, and frickin' walking through, I was heading back. I was done. I'd gotten all the farming done that I wanted. I was getting all the quartz. Walking past a whole bunch of the pigs, my finger twitched at the wrong time, and I shot one of them with the bow. Yeah. Died. Never did get all my stuff back. Only got a couple of pieces. Technically, they're still down there. Potentially. Because they don't despawn if they have your items on them. So there's some well-equipped pigs down there somewhere with netherite armor and weaponry and a pick. I think I don't remember which I got back. I think I might have got my sword back. What else was there? Where's there? Come on, do it again. You gotta fly so you crawl. There you go. Did I end up with any salmon? 2 salmon. All right. Let's put the fishing pole in here. How fast can they breed a second time? I guess that answered that. Now, yeah, I was going to say, he sat on his own. I had nothing to do with it. Nope. There. Okay. All right, so now we've got 2 cats. We need them to grow up. Would you just grow up? No. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, server's definitely unhappy. I just hit that door. This used to be the food bin when we lived here. Think. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Do I have any leads? No, I got all kinds of bows for droppers. Bunch of furnaces, too. Give me those. I don't like the blast furnaces. I'm not going to use those. Really don't feel like making droppers right now, but or dispensers, but nice to know there's a bunch of bows I don't have to make. Leads. Down here, right? No? Aha! Oh, wait. There. I had it. I want you to stand up. Okay, so it's just going to pop the lead off whenever I do that. All right, so, nah. All right. Move quick. Yes. First hurdle, done. Second hurdle, done. Automatic doors, 0. Cats, 1. Come on. Oh, just fall. You're a cat. You'll be fine. Oh, God damn it. You stupid little... Great. We lost... No. Stop. You little shit. No. There. You've got food, so no typing? Lucky. Okay, they went through. Got my leads. And there's no way to get him in the boat. Cause yeah, you wait. They put it so you could put them in a boat now, and when did they do that? The last time I tried this didn't work. I just decided to try it for the hell of it. Well, I'm glad I frickin' tried that. All right, then. That's not going to be that bad. Potentially. Come here, you little shit. Don't you anchor yourself over there, you little jackass. Alright, so... let's go work. Come here. Oh, good. I'm stuck. Hate when you get stuck on a boat. Oh my God. Stop it. Have I lost the cats? I've definitely lost my leads. They must be in there or there. Okay, there. Try this again. At this rate, the boats are going to get there before we do. There's one. The other one popped his lead, though. Where's the other lead? I'm going to need that. Thank you. Now, there's the lead. There's the boat. Nice. Wait. Ah, wrong one. Not used to F5. Can I go full speed? Can it? Oh, shit. That answered that real quick. Maybe if you go full speed right away and just let it go smoothly. But not easing into it because then the bounces. Hold on. Stop! That's the one problem with ices. Ice bridges. Alright, I gotta go find the lead. I don't know how far they glided after the lead broke. I should have brought some extras. No. I thought I saw it. Haha. How I saw that, I have no idea. Okay. Do this again and try to remember how to use it. All right. Nice and smooth. Smooth isn't a thing, huh? God damn it. Ah. That's interesting. There's no way to really go slower. With any consistency. All right. I mean... all right. Once it starts doing that, you're kind of screwed. So hold on, let me try stopping. Okay, so. Yeah, the problem is it starts bouncing way too much. If you could do it smoother, I mean, lead broke. I saw that. Meh. Get on the railing. That was a good little run, though. If we could do that about 10 times, I think we got it. How far did it go? I must have missed it, right? There's no way I went back this far. Alright, let's try from over here. We won't bounce. We'll just walk. Keep your eyes open. Somebody got to see this thing, right? Did I see it? Nope. Nope. Of course, it was right when I went to go get a drink. I thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye. What's weird is when I was going to say, when it broke, I saw it. I thought it was going to be on top of one of the blocks, but of course not. It's ice, doofus. There's no way it was going to stay up there. All right, come on. Come here. There. They shouldn't be able to run faster than they can stick around, right? I still hear them. But we'll just do it like this. What the hell? If it wasn't for the searching for the leads, then I think we'd be fine. But as it is, I think this is actually faster in the long run. Just because I can't seem to keep the speed under control. So, boy, I'm going to starve though. Hard work pulling cats around in a boat, apparently. Hey, I can actually get my drink now, probably. Alrighty. Yeah, if anybody's watching this later on YouTube, I had a bunch of questions throughout this thing. If anybody's got some answers, I wouldn't mind reading them. On the bright side, at this speed, the nether loads just fine. At this speed. Yeah, it turns out we ain't going to get to build another farm today. Probably because there was so much to show from previous. That kind of took up over half the episode. And not sure how much I want to build farms on stream. I know that's more fun to see. But I'm not an expert. It takes me hours to build something that some people take like 20 minutes to make. These things, they don't happen quick. They're not methodical or anything, because I'm watching tutorials, I'm reading, and all kinds of crap in between. I'm not claiming Minecraft expert. I'm claiming Minecraft person that can follow directions on occasion. That's all I got. I can follow directions and then recommend good people to follow for like contraptions. If you want really complicated ones, there's Mumbo Jumbo. If you want really, really, really complicated ones, there's Il Mango. Il Mango's just unreal. Mumbo Jumbo actually uses a lot of Il Mango's designs here and there. But Il Mango makes some of the most incredible stuff I've ever seen. But they are also very complicated. And they'll kill servers if you're not on a strong machine. Chapman is a really good one for at least the few that I've used from him. He's really good at explaining what he's doing, like step by step, so you don't miss something silly. And I like that. He really breaks it down, does a good job of it. I know that's going to bother some people who actually know how to do this stuff, but those of us who are learning it, I don't hear the cats. I don't hear... Okay. I got terrified for a second. I thought I lost my cats. Those of us who are learning it, it really helps to know exactly what parts go where and whatnot. There was a guy, I don't know, I don't subscribe to him, so I don't know him. I watched him yesterday. He did a really good job, and I should have actually kept his video. Because he not only explained how to do it, but he explained why things happened the way they went. So I can find him again, and I think I will, because understanding how to redstone is a good thing, not just following instructions. I understand a little, but I haven't committed any time to actually trying to learn it, just as much as I've committed time to putting things together, and almost intentionally trying not to learn it, because if I start learning it, then I got to learn more of it, because I have a tendency to get addicted to things. Certain types of things, like 3D printing. I got that thing, and man, I got into designing and all kinds of stuff, 3D printing and 3D modeling. It was great. I loved it. I'd still be doing it if I could put a printer in the rig, but I can't. There's no room and no power for it. Not to mention the smell of that plastic in this little place when it's extruding. Oh, that would be a little much. But yeah. And yeah, if I got into the redstone enough to where I really learned what it does or how it does, I'd probably get insane on it, and I don't need that. I just don't need that. I like Minecraft for more than just the redstone and farms. I want to run around and explore and stuff like that still. Speaking of, I keep hearing about it, and I keep meaning to look it up, and I haven't. These new instances, what the hell are they called? I don't know. Apparently it's like a little dungeon thing, little traps. Trials, I think is what they called it. I haven't even looked into them yet, but I saw one thing a while back, and I guess it's kind of like a little escape room kind of thing with treasures and lots of mobs. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't know. Why do you have a block of dirt? I don't like you. He's going to block my tracks with it. How much you want to bet? That son of a bitch has all this wide open area to plant it, and he's going to find a way to block my path so that I can't use my boat. That sounds like a thing he would do, because he's kind of a dingus. All right. Oh, and by the way, Jazz, I thought for some reason you played this and Vintage Story. I didn't know you only had Vintage Story. So that is a news to me. Yeah, I guess the biggest question is to anybody watching later on, and anybody who's here, a fresh start on a brand new world when the next update hits, or continue this one and just explore new areas. Depending on if I can get this one fixed or not, we may have little option on that. But I'm kind of curious as to what anybody would prefer in general. I personally, this is our long-term world. I'm keeping it either way. But the other one, who knows? You did have it, you just didn't get into it. No worries. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I was with the Vintage Story. I have it. I tried a little bit, very little to be fair. And the fiddly on this fits me. The fiddly on that annoyed me. If that makes sense. Like just to cook stuff. And and that's why I think both of the games do well with different people, because it all depends on your type of fiddly as to what you like. I like the logical fiddly contraptions, like the Redstone. It's just logic circuits, and I like logic circuits to a degree. I like them when they make some sense. What I didn't like on one of the things that annoyed me with Vintage right off the bat was the lack of a bed, a respawn point. That you had to wait for quite a while to get one, if I remember right. It wasn't something you could just go out, like here, you can go out, find a sheep, and kill it. And as long as you got enough sheep to make, some wool, 3 blocks, and 3 blocks of wood, which you can get from one chunk of tree, you've got a bed, you've got a respawn point. You're not stuck at spawn. And I like that. It gives you versatility. It lets you get away from the start spot. And wasn't there, like I say, it's been a while, but wasn't there a lot more to it on Vintage Story to get a bed, to get a spawn point? I know Anric, I think he changed it so that we all got him right away or something. Because he wasn't a fan of that either, I don't think. Because it makes you stuck in one spot, and everybody who comes into the server all gets that same spot. Which... Okay. And yeah, when you're playing on a subscriber server like we had, if we would have had or like it was going to be, you get about 20 people on there and everybody's spawning at the same spot and can't leave, that gets frustrating real quick. It's one thing if everybody wants to be in one spot. It's another thing if people are trying to move and can't. I don't know. I'd be kind of torn. There's part of me that would want to do a subscriber server and part of me that would rather do an invite server. But I don't know. For Minecraft. The problem I've had with Minecraft is, with server-wise, is the people subscribing just to come and screw with your stuff. That's the downside on that one. Still kind of baffles me that that's legitimately a thing that happened. You know? Why? When you, alright, tell the person, do not do this thing. And they come in and they steal all your shit to do it, knowing that they're going to be banned immediately afterwards. Like, what the hell is the point? I don't know. People are weird, man. People are weird. He did set it up so you could set spawn point. Yeah, I thought so. Because, yeah, I don't think any of us were a fan of that one. I remember we had to get reeds or something to make, like, baskets to store stuff. Didn't remember that being a thing, and you had to do some kind of thing where you dug a hole, put a fire in it, and whatnot to do some kind of cooking. Or make charcoal or something to make... It was odd. I don't remember exactly. It's not that there wasn't any logic to some of it, but maybe it's just I was just so used to the other that it seemed like it was less logical. Maybe it's more logical. I don't remember. Redstone. Redstone and big farms. Or different farms, I mean, for all the things. That to me is what's kept me with Minecraft, and they're always adding so much stuff. Do they add stuff in Vintage? Clay pit and charcoal pit. Okay. Yeah, I know you were really good at the game. You'd gotten very far. I remember your animals were driving you insane. Was it the chickens or pigs or something was driving you nuts? Or was it both? All of them? Oh, man. Well, at least we rounded the corner. There's just one side left to go. We're getting there, though. I mean, this isn't the first trip I've done, because the ice was one trip. The glass railing on one side was one trip. The buttons was one trip. Then the glass on the other side. And by the way, that was multiple trips for each of these. We didn't finish all of them because there was thousands and thousands of blocks for each one of them. It's 5,000 one way, 3,000 another. 8,000 plus blocks each. Well, I guess it's every other one for the buttons and the ice, but... I should only have to do this once. That's why I'm doing it on foot. If I had to do this multiple times, I would totally figure out the cat situation for like a boat, or the boat situation. I'm just happy I can pull them in a boat. I didn't even know that that was a thing yet, because the last time when I had this world before, I tried to do the boat thing and you couldn't put a lead on the boat. So when they made that parity change, I don't keep up on the patch notes. So pretty awesome. You have a tsunami warning? Wait. Tsunami warning has been issued Thursday after a powerful earthquake struck off the northern California coast. The 7.0. That's a good one. 7.0 magnitude earthquake hit off the coast of Humboldt County. And that's not even aftershocks yet. That's... Uh-oh. Hey, they even grew up. The trip's so damn long, they frickin' went through adolescence and everything. Oh, well, good. Then we can breed them when we get back there. We've got plenty of salmon back at the Guardian farm. Holy shit, we're here! Yay! Okay. I may make a portal to the... Is that overkill? The portal... The Guardian farm's not that far away. Where do you assholes think you're going? That's a boat. Don't do that. Don't hit the cat with the boat. All right, come on, little bastards. They both go. All right, and my leads. Thank you. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Grumpy. I'm wondering, hey, there's where that dirt block went. Come on. I have heard you can fly while having an animal on a lead. I don't know how. Really a thing? I don't I don't see how that's possible. Oh, wait, this is the wrong... I'm going to the wrong place anyway. I just realized I'm not going to the Guardian Farm just yet. I think I better take care of the cats first. Matter of fact... You guys sit there for a second. Let me go get some salmon from here. Then I don't have to go to the Guardian Farm. I should have some. Not in that box. Yeah, I think I got a little bit. You know what? Give me all of it. It depends on how carried away we get with the farm. But I will breed these up. In the meantime... Oh, crap. I really should count the things, but I don't want to do that with the cats here. I'd rather just... Let me get them in a boat at least. Hopefully I brought the boat back. Come on. Don't do anything stupid. And the cats go up a water spout. We're going to find out. I know I got zombies or whatever. I got something to go up one of these before. Come on. You're going to... There you go. Probably would have been best to do one at a time. Okay, there's the other one. All right. Come here. No, not that far. Come on. Come on. Cool. Get the lead. That was relatively painless. It helps to watch what you're doing instead of trying to reach out again. Oh, I didn't see that. The pigs and goats try to kill you? Sorry, the earthquake thing kind of caught me. That pulling it backwards, or I don't know. I don't know. This isn't that far, so. All right, everything's now. Let's just stay over here. All right. Boom. Whoops. I probably shouldn't have done that. I don't have a head bonker the whole way out, so won't work anyway. All right, still hear him. I'm waiting for him to stop making noise, meaning they fell off the one-railed bridge here. Oh, I was just about to turn around. Sheep, not goats. Okay, because the goats in here, I'll try to kill you. Kind of fun. If you got good armor, they'll watch them square up on you and just charge. Supposedly, if you can get out of the way in time and they hit a solid block, they'll break a horn. I don't know. I've never gotten out of the way in time. Spam the spacebar. Whee. Oh, shit. Whee. Great, now I'm stuck. Eh. The pigs will if they have babies. So they're kind of like the polar bears in Minecraft then. The Minecraft polar bears are only evil if they have a cub around. Otherwise, they're fine. On the bright side, I don't know when the last time we slept was, but we don't have to worry about phantoms. We got 2 cats in the back. Good times. All right. Yeah, we're almost there. I'm just glad we still had a pair of cats back there. And like I said, at one time, there were a lot. But I think everybody in the house kind of got sick of hearing meow, 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 meow constantly. I really need to replace these torches with real lights and do something with this bridge. I really don't need ice on both sides. I don't know. I'm going to leave a solid floor because this one is close enough to where running is a viable option. But if I just put some like glass on both sides again, which is a lot cheaper, I could take one of these glass railings, put it over the top, and then if we did run, you could do the head bonker double run. And, you know, wouldn't be a big deal. If you had a boat, you had a boat. If you didn't have a boat, didn't have a boat. Didn't matter. All right. That's been a thing. Come on. More water. I know how cats love water. Oh, it was cats that I actually did pull them into water for on the new one. On the other server. That's right, because I was making a creeper farm on that one. You'd think I'd remember how. The bears are flipping ninjas? I'll have to take your word for that one. I'm just glad you have a game like that that you can enjoy. Because I know like this one, even on days where it's hard to do things, there's still things I can do in here that don't require me to have lightning reflexes and stuff like that. Because those days are gone. There. Now I creeper proofed it. She didn't. I did. Ah. All right. So they come at you from nowhere, huh? Okay. Now I don't want to feed it. I want it to sit. Okay, and then you. Can't give you any more fish. I have to wait for a minute. We'll get another one. But yeah, so I think we'll have the creeper farm there. We'll have the tower over there. Oh, wait, if I do that, I just realized. That's exactly what I was trying not to do. Well, at least I realized it before I actually did it. The bow tie will have to be sideways, not this way. It'll have to be sideways, then the tower, then the bow tie. I had already fixed it once, and yet I did the same damn thing a second time. Well, they're not ready, but... Hey, the sugar cane's finally going. And we missed it. Damn it. Oh well. There'll be plenty of more chances to see that, especially if we do stay on this world. And by the way, Grumpy, yeah, like I said, thanks for letting me know about that one. Wait, they can climb better than you? Sounds like a real bear. Yeah. Sounds like a real bear. People think they can get out of it by climbing a tree and whatnot. No, a tree can go so fast it shears the branches off on the way up. And I've seen that stuff on videos and seen some of it in person, and it's not a pleasant thing to watch when you can see it up close or semi-close. We had binoculars, but close enough. Damn things can run like 30, 40 mile an hour. That's not good, because I can't. Their skull is so thick you need a high caliber weapon to go and to put one down if you're gonna. It's not great. And there's been instances of hunters like shooting them in the heart and still getting mauled before, for 10 minutes before they die. When they get angry, they're just machines. And if you don't believe me, there's a documentary on Netflix called, or was it on Amazon Prime, called Cocaine Bear? Oh my God. Total documentary, by the way. Totally not sarcastic. Dude, if you haven't watched Cocaine Bear, watch Cocaine Bear. It's stupid, but amazingly fun, but just funny. It is exceptionally loosely based off of a bear that got into a bunch of cocaine. It's not a documentary. It's literally that's the headline, and the whole thing came from that. I remember when that happened. That's the funny part, is I actually remember that story hitting the paper or hitting the news way back. And yeah, the difference, the bear died because it ate a whole bunch of cocaine. Cocaine Bear, much funnier story of stupidity and awesome. And the ambulance scene was amazing. It's awful, but amazing. So you've seen it, huh, Jazz? Yeah, as a crazy thing. All right, let's try this one more time. He's still not ready. Neither are you. Nope. All right. But yeah, that is gonna do it though. I even ran an extra half an hour long just to make sure we could get over here and try to breed the cats. We got to get ready. Something's wrong with the tanks on here. They're full again, even though it's only been like 2.5 weeks, and it should have been a month and a half before we had to move. So we've got to prep the house to get on the road tomorrow and get everything emptied out and try to figure out what the problem is. The bears and Vintage Story are the same. Nice. I didn't know there was cocaine in Vintage Story. I thought this was, like in Minecraft. I thought that was just snow. Maybe I'll go play Vintage Story. Anyway, yeah, so I've got a lot of work to do to prep the rig for tomorrow to leave. Ugh. That's such a stressful thing, I tell you. I was all set to sit, and we were done. We had everything done. Weren't going to have to move for like a month and a half, maybe 2 months, because we'd had a new system down for everything. But then there's something going on. That's twice now the tanks have been filled up in 2 weeks, and we can't figure out how, because nothing else has really changed. All I can figure is there's something. And yes, we've done the high pressure wash and stuff like that, so it shouldn't be a buildup. I'm wondering if maybe one of the pipes is a little plugged, so it's filling up and then getting plugged up from that point forward. But the main tank itself isn't empty, so we'll see. I will figure it out, probably. But either way, we still have to go tomorrow, so y'all have a wonderful week, and I can't see a reason I wouldn't be back next week. So hopefully we're back on schedule to be on Thursday every week. See you soon. All right. Bubby. I think you meant buddy, but I don't care. Booby. I haven't heard booby in forever. Anyway, thanks for coming out. I appreciate all of you. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe or do something. Leave a comment. Do a thing.